Y'all know it's lies. I think Odyssey House owed me some money. Nah, my name is Anthony Johnson. Hello. Let me get that. Thank y'all. Appreciate y'all. I'm a graduate from here. I've been in these same seats not very long ago. I graduated a couple of weeks ago, and I told Gretchen I would come back and speak to y'all. I don't get paid. I have something called Hustle's Redemption Intergroup. I do motivational speaking. Now, what they don't miss, they'll repeat again. That's all. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. It's a 12-step program for people with illegal game addiction, people that never did no drugs, but keep on going up north. Got 6 and 7 numbers, they never smoked a joint in their life. It's called Hustle's Redemption, but I ain't here to talk to y'all about that tonight. I came here to talk to y'all tonight because it's gonna keep me clean today and maybe ease this thing and make it a little easier for you. Because it's about to get hot outside. I see a lot of mandations in here. Either court mandation, mama mandation, wife mandation, or pack mandation. Took the pack from the block, you can't go back on the block. Whatever the case may be, I want to make this a little easier for you and show you and tell you that it can be done. One day at a time. You know what I'm saying? My 9 months here, my roommate died. Like right after he left, OD. You can't even go take a hit of crack no more and we're not worried about dying. So that was a motivating factor for me to really stick and stay here. Because I don't want to be here right now to tell you the truth, but I got to come here because this keeps me clean a day at a time because I see you in the same seats I was in. And I want to give you some hope that you can last through this shit. That you can finish, that you can finish your mandation and not have to go back up north to the buildings. That you ain't got to do another state number. Ladies, that you can get your kids back. That you can get your apartment. You know what I'm saying? A day at a time this thing happens. This is the first, let me say, I'm 55 years old, like my 3rd or 4th time in treatment, and I never completed. The judge never kept me clean, the mandation never kept me clean. I was surprised last year in February when I came here, and the judge let me come here. Because I'm a thief. You know, I got about 6 grand larcenies, and they ain't petty. So, at the end of the day, I was grateful to be here. I didn't want to go back up north and play razor tag with these young boys. I'm done. You know what I'm saying? I'm done playing razor tag. So, I said, you know what? Let me stick and stay to that. Let me try it out. And I hated getting up in the morning. I got up in the morning, but I hated being here because I didn't have my freedom, but I didn't know how to manage my own life. So I needed somebody to manage that shit for me. You know what I'm saying? I let my pride, my ego get in the way and be like, okay, I don't want to be here and you can't tell me what to do. But I needed somebody to manage my life and I still need somebody to manage my life. You know, as of next month, I ain't got to piss in the cup no more. It's your loss a day at a time because I can go pick up right now. Just I choose night 2. I see the pain on and people walking around with no shoes. You know what I'm saying? It's a joke. We used to be like, okay, I still got my shoes on. Because I go to 125th Street, everybody ain't got no shoes on. I say, what the fuck is the thing? They allergic to shoes? Are they selling the shoes? I want to know what's going on with the shoes. Why they walk around with no shoes? But to keep it 100 with you, I see the pain, the misery, the homelessness, and I've been through all of it. Slept on the trains, slept on the parks. You know what I'm saying? I did all of it. Waiting for the people to throw the food out. I did all of it. Because my addiction told me to do whatever and just get to the next one. Fuck eating, part of my language. Heck with eating. We'll eat whenever you try to go to sleep. You know, I came here February 2nd, last 2023, with no clothes, no money, no nothing. My wife was leaving me. I went through a divorce. That lady right there, Miss Lee, I cried on her a lot because I had lost my wife. My wife gave me everything, car, house, everything. And I lost her and she was done with this. She said, I'm not helping her. I'm going to send you a dime. So I was in here broke. Nobody to call. I made a couple of phone calls, got some stuff together, put a lawsuit, anything. Everything panned out, make a long story short. Everything panned out. Ms. Lee, we ain't here to talk about what I do. You know what? Miss Lee took some glasses from me one day. Said, you can't bring them in here. That's how I'm eating. I got a lifestyle. I like to do certain shit. You know what I'm saying? I was able to stay away from this side of the thing because it's hard. You know, y'all men, this woman, it's hard here. You know what I'm saying? You get the drugs away. Now all these feelings come back, and so you might want to be in love for a minute. I was able to stay away because I had some money, and you know what? Where's Javon at? Javon, where she went? Where I went, baby? Where I used to go. Now, I was able to stay away and not get in a relationship because I knew that would complicate me, and I didn't want to go to the manor. I didn't want to get kicked out, so I didn't get into a relationship. You know what I'm saying? I went outside and did me. Anyway, man, I ain't here to talk about that. My thing is, I got a little curriculum. I wish I had a blackboard. I'm gonna keep this real quick because I know y'all wanna go watch the game and everything. It's three things here. Drug addict, lifestyle, certain options and outcomes. All right, it's three different things. I'm trying to keep this real quick and brief. A drug addict's lifestyle comes with certain things. The first one is death. Jails, addiction, insanity, and the worst one I hate the most is being broke. Brokeism is a disease, and I don't want that in my life no more. Ain't nothing like being broke. Nothing like it. You know, I could have the withdrawals or whatever, but if I had some money, I could fix it. You know what I'm saying? All these are the things that come with the drug addict lifestyle. Every time I got high, all these things came into play. I always went to jail because I'm not going to have you kill and bit me. I'm not going to sell your pack. I'm going to rob and steal somebody. So every time I smoked, I went to jail. Automatic. There was no way, not anytime I picked up, I was able to come to a rehab and what's the name, and get through it. I went to jail. It's the first time I ever graduated these programs. Insanity. I remember getting high one day with this girl. She said, Mike, that's my nickname uptown. They said, Mike, you crazy? I said, why you say that? She said, you get your life together, get your family back, get some prestige, and smoke this crazy stuff again. You gotta be insane. So I had to look at that. I said, how do I put everything together, max out, finish parole or whatever, get your family back, and smoke this stuff again? So I had to look at that. I had to really look at that and say, I'm a little bit insane. And if you look at yourself, and I'm just keeping it on I, because I ain't got nobody, I got one fingerprint, one ID, and I'm keeping on I, like I said. I had to be insane to keep on going through this. Sleeping with other men. And I'm heterosexual, and I ain't talking about no trick stuff, because I always got to that bad. So I never had to do that. But I'm talking about sharing showers with another man, sleeping next to another man in a four-bedroom room. My sister asked me, she said one day, she said, Anthony, you homosexual? I said, why you say that? She said, you stay in jail, you stay going to jail, you stay around men. I had to look at this. I was inconspicuously becoming a homosexual, and I have nothing against nobody. But I had to look at that, why I want to be around men. I see people I've been in a program with, people I've been in jail with. So I had to look at myself and say, what the hell is wrong with me? But see, this insanity of this addiction don't care about none of that. It don't care about none of that. And to keep it 100, I came here today because, like, my mind's starting to play tricks on me. You know what I'm saying? Cocaine's the cheapest it's been since the 80s right now. That's my choice of drug. I'm from Broadway. You might as well call me a Dominican. I get A1 at dirt cheap, and I'm like, this shit's appealing to me, and I gotta ask myself, why is this shit becoming appealing to me right now? Because you got your life together, you got your license, you got a car, I got keys to a couple of houses. So why is it coming appealing to me? Because the shaitan, the devil, whoever you want to call him, is a liar, and he wants to kill us. He wants to kill me, and I gotta realize that he is not my friend. And if I take one hit, it's a wrap, because I ain't never stopped with one. So it's about telling on your disease today. So I'm going to tell on my disease. Not that I want to get high. I will if I don't come and talk about this shit. So we come and say, I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? I can't, these people tell me when I can smoke, care, break. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I had to think about this. Do I want people to run my life again? I really had to think about, do I really want to go through this process again? Brothers, sisters, this could be your last time sitting in your chair. Word up. You can finish your mandation. I never completed a program. This right here now, we talking about J-cap and all them where you really had to wear dunce cap. This is a walk in the park, people. Keep it 100. This is the easiest program in America. You got what, 3 groups a day? You know what I'm saying? It's really not that hard. But see, people like me complicate things. Complicate a lot of things. Let me keep on with this. Now, the problem areas for us addicts, whoever identifies with this as being an addict, is that goals, priorities, responsibility, focus, and discipline. I never reach my goals because my mind is preoccupied over here with these drugs. Priorities. I don't prioritize nothing but getting to that next bag. That's it. Going to steal. Matter of fact, I had to remember, like, back in the day, they used to be like, yo, the niggas be like, yo, what you want, half and half? I'd be like, no, just give me $10 and give me all crap. That's all I'm gonna do is spend it back. I'm telling you the type of addict I am. You know what I'm saying? And my priorities became discombobulated. Responsibility. What responsibility? There was no responsibility. The only responsibility I had was to go find me something to smoke. That's it. Focus. What was my focus? But so these are the problem areas. For you to get anywhere in life today, you gotta have some goals. They can be short-term goals. Your short-term goal could be getting your kids back, finishing your mandation. Priorities. You gotta prioritize this program. Okay, if I go over here and do this, what's the consequence? The consequence of thinking. Like these peer, what they call these groups y'all gotta take?
Core groups.
Some of these core groups you can really get something out of. You know what I'm saying? The information is valid. You know what I'm saying? What you want to do with it, cool. But the information is valid, and when these things come up in your life, you be like, okay. My responsibility. I work 7 days a week. I do 60 hours a week. I work 3 jobs. Because it keeps me out of my mind. You know what I'm saying? Because, sure, if I had a room full of this coke, I would get high today. But since I don't, because, you know, I would have a room full, I would never be able to run out until I kill myself. But if that's not going to happen, just for the day, I'm not going to get high. Because I got some priorities. I got some people counting on me. You know, oh, don't touch me. Escorted her one day, she's going to keep on touching me. You keep on touching me, boy. Now, once you get through this, man, re-entry comes real quick. I'm able to do some things in my life. My son is a performer. My son is doing his first New York show, May 23rd at SOBs. Legendary SOBs. You know, my son is the headliner. You know, so I would never be able to do this. You know what I'm saying? Be there for my son. I went to Atlanta a couple of weeks ago, and my son brought me on stage and said, my pop's here from New York. And I cried. Like, you know, after I got off stage, I was crying. You know, because my son brought me on stage. But I would never be able to do this if I was smoking and getting high. A lot of things come true. Like I said, when I first got here, I was penniless. You know, I'm doing okay today. I ain't rich, but, you know, I don't have to live from paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to ask to borrow nobody. Matter of fact, the tables turn. People be calling me, asking me for money. I'm like, don't you got a house, car? Why you calling me to borrow my little money? Because I'm not doing it. All right, we're going to go here. Now, that's the problem areas that we suffer from. All right? Now, these are the goals of the addict. Me. When I'm getting high. I want some sex. I want some money. I want some material things. And really, I don't want the material things. I just really want to get high. So that takes me out of this box of priorities and goals. We come from the area where our lifestyle, but if I keep you in this here, in this box right here, we were talking about the goals, priorities, and responsibilities, and focus and discipline. Keeping clean takes discipline. It takes discipline. I get up every day, I make the Fajr prayer, and I go out. Sure, I don't want to go to work. One of my jobs that I've been in, I had this job since 2015. As soon as I was able to go to work, I went to work, keeping 100, I went to work